Hey, it's pasthisprime here, and welcome back to Starfield. We're continuing our first playthrough of the game, and we're in the middle of an espionage type mission, I guess, for the Crimson Fleet. So yeah, let's just go. I don't know how to find this award. Is that the award? Yeah, what that is, but nuclear fuel rod. Probably not something we're going to carry around with us. Ooh, food.
A Starview pass is required to enter the main ballroom.
Did I get a Starview pass? Well, yeah, I did.
If you have any needs, please enter a request into the computer located at the entryway to your cabin.
Can I talk
If
to
you
you?
have any little ones aboard, story time with Serena will be held in the ship's library this evening.
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
For the safety of everyone aboard, please be certain you don't interfere with any of the crew or security members of our vessel.
The Society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Hello. Are you a member of the Society?
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your items.
Oh my god, this place is huge.
We have a
I prefer swimming in bioluminescent hot springs under a sky full of moons, but hey, the pool is nice.
What's in the computer? Emergency. Please check passenger cabin of Dromsky Larry for passenger's current location. Is that his? Ah. Well, that was a coincidence. I didn't mean to actually find his.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels.
Wait.
Clever ship, isn't it?
This is where I was before.
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings.
Cockpit. Inaccessible.
Ship like the siren of the stars.
Okay, let's just go and do something. We've got two markers. I can't work out where that one goes.
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you that the route is quite safe.
So, what brings you aboard?
That is one unusual top.
At the moment, Aurora isn't permitted on Trident Starliners. Though we are working on having that changed.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner.
Why do you guys just leave credits around for people to take? And it's not stealing. I don't know how it's not stealing.
Canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Yeah, that's because they're frozen, not fresh.
If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during
Okay, where am I
dinner
supposed to
service,
go?
it's only an additional 5,000 credits.
Oh, there you are.
Dig up any dirt on the Broski yet?
What's the deal with this Terran Preservation
They
Society?
claim their goal is to celebrate the soul of the Earth, the culture, the people, and the ideals of the past. In their minds, Earth is now dead, which is why they feel that preservation of its remaining aspects is so important. In reality, this is what happens when folks with far too much time and far too much money get together to make themselves feel like they're contributing to society. You seriously need to ask. Okay, I'll give you 2 reasons. First, Gold Bank protects their own. Kill Dombrowski, and they send Ecliptic after every Crimson Fleet ship they can find. Not something Delgado wants, I suspect. And second, you offer Gal Bank employee in every single Gal Bank facility in the settled systems will triple their security. I'm gonna guess that won't help with whatever your plans are regarding Galbank, now will it? What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything else. Not only did you lie to me, but now you're telling me that she sent you after the award alone?
I'm not here for anything but those credentials.
And I suppose it's just a coincidence you happen to be asking me about the very thing Neva and I agreed to steal together. I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place.
Without her, you're also never getting back into the fleet.
She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. So tell me, what's the status of your plan?
I just got started.
Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. Don't you have somewhere to be?
Okay. Oh.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask?
You must be nervous keeping something so valuable in your
In
cabin.
my cabin? Oh, please. Why would I do something so foolish? I'll have you know that the award is locked inside the master safe, located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
She gave that up very easily.
Nothing but the best for the society, eh?
Really gave that up easily.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Here for business or pleasure?
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us.
Wow, nice view.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Nothing but the best for the society.
Who am I supposed to speak to?
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duties.
Are you a
If you
member
have any
of the
specific requests,
Yeah, I wasn't talking to any of you people.
That view is absolutely spectacular.
My God, you stand next to somebody and suddenly they all want to talk to you.
Mind moving along?
I'm trying to enjoy the celebration.
Here for business or pleasure?
Have you tried the canapes?
Okay, where's...
Horrid. Positively horrid.
I don't understand. Where is this guy?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner.
Toilet? Trauma pack? Assuming another toilet? Okay, so it's pointing down here. Yet when I get down here, it disappears.
What brings you aboard?
Please remember to obey all posted safety and mustering instructions.
I'll just talk to any of them.
An open bar would have been nice, but
Trident's gouging us for every credit.
Could one of you talk once?
Here for business or pleasure?
Do you know anything about Larry?
I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Nice to have met you.
That view is absolute. His behavior towards women is abominable. That man really ought to be ashamed of himself. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Hello, are you a mem? Let's put it this way. He screwed over so many people, if he suddenly disappeared from the universe, I don't think anyone would miss him. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner.
The society chair has... Larry likes to drop overly complex words into conversations. I'm sure he knows that it annoys people, but he does it anyway. That's all then? Okay.
Quite a lovely Starliner. Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. Well, that was boring.
Yeah, can we do this later? I'm busy. Sorry, I'm busy. Maybe we'll talk another time.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
So, what brings you aboard? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it.
There we go. Who is Claudia Swist?
An open bar would have been nice. but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard a Starliner.
In the event of a lockdown, remember...
Okay, and when... Do I go this way? Oh, there's Claudia Swiss.
Sorry, do I know you?
You don't know me, but I need some information. There's no harm in friendly.
Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man.
Maybe I should talk to Larry's wife instead.
His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy?
All I need is something incriminating on Dombrowski.
If I give you dirt on that son of a bitch Dombrowski, all I'm doing is endangering myself. Why would I do that?
I'll find that information one way or another, so you might as well benefit now. Play it smart, and you could still come out of this with your cut from a Galbank scheme.
And that money could get me pretty damn far from Galbank's reach.
I'll get it one way or another, so you might as well benefit now.
That's true. You have come this far already. All right, you've made your point. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
You're pissed off? Imagine how Dombrowski's gonna feel when we start stepping on his toes.
Good. I hope you crush them so badly he'll be unable to walk.
Tell me about this scheme.
Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them.
If you want revenge, give me proof I can use against him.
I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
What was your contribution to the Galbank scheme?
I wrote a computer algorithm that basically creates a randomized number of false ghost credits that mimic the crypto key of actual credits. Then the algorithm simply passes the ghost credits to whatever legit transfers that the bank transacts. The genuine credits enter a dummy account. The best part is that I also alter the crypto keys as the real cash flows into our accounts. By the time it lands in our pockets, the creds are clean. So, on paper, it appears that all of the bank's transactions are covered, when it's really just our ghosted dummy creds. Genius, right?
Yeah, what was their contribution?
What, are you ready to damn novel? Fine. Vera works for UC Security, so he kept a lookout on their comnet for any Galbank chatter. I guess you could call him our early warning system. And Dombrowski made sure that all of the crypto manipulation I was working on didn't turn up in Galbank's automatic audits. You need top clearance for that kind of access, so we had to cut him in, whether we liked it or not. What do you think is going on? I'm using that gullible idiot to get what I want. If I have to squash him on my way to the top, then so be it. Let's get one thing straight. Larry Dombrowski's no saint. He deserves everything that's coming to him.
Honestly, I don't blame you one bit.
Right. What they said.
Dombrowski is a piece of human garbage. He'd stab you in the back for table scraps, then stab you again to steal dessert. The plan's always been to milk the guy for everything he's worth, and then leave him in the dust. Not bad for a lowly Galbank worker drone, right? I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Okie dokie. Right, now where was the other thing? So let's sort of do... I don't know. If we work both at the same time, will that be a problem?
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to welcome you aboard. Welcome to the purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today?
I'd like to take a peek at the Earth Savior Award.
I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
No thanks, I'm fine.
Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Have a safe journey.
Okay, so let me just have a look. I lost track of that. So, acquire the ES Award claim ID. I don't know how we get that. Speak to Gabriel Vera. Optional kill him. Well, I think we're trying to avoid that, aren't we? How do we get the claim ID?
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Oh, it was that guy.
Hello.
I thought it'd be him.
Are you a member of the society?
Hello. You here for the charity event?
I'd rather talk about Larry.
Dombrowski, he's the exec holding court over in the VIP area of the ballroom. Yeah, sorry. I work for UC Security, not Galbank. I don't really know him personally.
Yeah, that's not what Claudia Swiss says.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
Maybe I am a little drunk. but you're still a liar.
You don't sound very worried about Claudius calling you out.
Worried? Why should I be worried? Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will believe?
Hmm. True.
That's a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the
Where was he sitting again?
The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Oh.
So what brings you aboard?
Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
Isn't it risky to hold the award ceremony aboard a Starliner?
Not at all. I was assured that this particular ship was outfitted with the absolute latest and cutting-edge security. I am completely confident that Trident Luxury Lines will keep all of us safe.
When will the award ceremony occur?
Probably in a few days. I don't want the award transfer to actually occur until we're safely in orbit at our destination. Of course, if I keep getting interrupted, the ceremony might never take place at all.
I need your claim ID.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that?
Ooh.
And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand?
What the heck is this? Surely there's no way to auto-persuade her. Is there? Should I try it?
I hear you. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Well, that was weird. Okay, let's get back to this guy.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. It's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows.
Should we wait until he returns to his cabin and falls asleep?
Maybe. But if something goes wrong and he's able to raise an alarm, we're sunk. With all of these wealthy patrons aboard, the ship is crawling with security.
What about an emergency?
Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
Might the ship be at risk without life support?
This is one of Trident's premier starliners. That means it has the best of everything, including a triple redundancy life support system. They installed a backup for the backup. Luckily for us, it will still trip an emergency and everyone will have to return to their quarters until I sound the all clear. which I won't.
Okay.
I'm not particularly inspired by your shining example of confident leadership here.
No one asked you,
Don't
Barrett.
worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help.
Okay, what have we got? Where exactly? How does it... do you have a lowdown?
On the surface, he's an upstanding citizen of the United Colonies, pretty high up in UC security. Lots of clout with Mast. Underneath, he's a greedy piece of garbage. Given the chance, he'd backstab you for a cret stick and pin the murder on someone else. Come to think of it, if he wasn't such a petty tyrant, he'd probably thrive with the Crimson Fleet. All passengers are instructed to immediately report to their cabins. That way, we keep the halls clear and avoid a panic. Fortunately for us, all of the passenger cabin doors will automatically unlock. This is normally to ensure the crew can check cabins quickly and without interference. But in our case, it's like having an all-access pass. There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview Ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside. Get back to it.
Okay, that's good. So, that's something. Now...
I'm sorry, but unless you're reporting it...
I'm not talking to you. Why are you annoying me? Get Barrett. Jesus, man. Alright, what I'm going to do, we're going to do a quick save. In case this all goes to crap.
All right. This is the complimentary service where they hold all the fabulous riches right
Will you shut up? How do I do this?
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way.
Open the door.
Glad to have you aboard.
I was going to shut the door. Can't shut the door? Okay, so I should have the award. Guessing it's under miscellaneous. Oh, I thought I was going to see it, but it's just in a case. Okay, now... Yeah, I just wanted to do a quick save in case that actually set off alarms or something like that. I didn't want... Because I don't know which order is the best to do this in. And I suspect that one will cancel out the other. I wanted to try and get both done.
Pass handy at all times, or you won't have access to the ballroom.
Where's the...
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid.
Suddenly, we've entered a high-security medical bay.
Hold up.
Didn't expect that.
This area is off
Okay,
limits
then.
to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rokov's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you?
What do you do around here?
I'm the Siren's chief engineer. Trident put me in charge of the entire tech team. We do our best to keep the ship running smoothly and efficiently. Of course, this beauty is a cutting-edge piece of spacecraft design. Almost everything has triple redundancy, like the life support system. Unfortunately, that means there's quite a bit of downtime. Could be worse, though, right?
Kind of lonely down here.
A little. A few of the techs call this deck the dungeon. I think you can see why. Not exactly Starliner-class comfort down here. Don't get me wrong. The quiet gives me time to gather my thoughts, catch up on work, and all that, but I'd rather work on the bridge.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that area's off limits. No exceptions.
I'm the captain's guest, but can't you let me into that room?
No, sorry, I'm afraid it's impossible. Trident regulations strictly prohibit anyone from entering the life support area without a valid reason. Look, I'm not trying to be a jerk here, it's just that I could lose my job, you know?
Captain Rakov said he's willing to forgive your gambling debt.
Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Feel free to look around, but don't mess with any of the controls.
Oh, of course not. I would never do that. Are you actually leaving? I would never mess with any controls. And again, we'll do a quick save.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Oh, great. Everyone cleared out of the buffet. That's always a bad sign.
Barrett, you an idiot. We just did the emergency lockdown, man. Get to it. Come on. I'm really starting to regret having Barrett with me. I thought he was entertaining at the start. Now he's just
in a state of emergency. Please
annoying.
return to your cabin immediately.
Which one? Clearly it's this one.
To think.
What the hell?
The crew barely had space to stand in their rooms.
Yeah, I'm trying to click talk. Are you going to actually talk? What's going on?
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here.
Oh my god. Oh, and everything you have on Tom Castle.
You're in no position to demand anything. And second, you must think I'm stupid. There's no way I'd possibly incriminate myself by handing over the evidence.
Until you receive further instructions.
Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'd love to see the bastard fry. But if I give you that information and it falls into the wrong hands, I could end up in jail.
Before I'm making deals, you mind telling me what I'm buying?
Oh, I've got everything you're gonna need. This is a one-stop shop for you. We're talking a slate loaded with dates, account numbers, ID scans, even an audio recording. It was my little insurance policy in case the shit hit the fan. There's a solid enough trail here to send Dombrowski straight to jail.
Why did you let Drum go? Yeah.
Dombrowski had the authorization to wipe out records on Galbank's system without raising any red flags. I let Claudia talk me into that. She said she had him wrapped around her finger. Apparently, she was wrong.
Well, I either attack you or pay you. I'm gonna pay you.
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
In an orderly fashion, and remain there until you receive further instructions.
You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Probably fine for you to kill him. I don't want to get caught. Okay, how do I find his room? Looks like he is in here.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you hope to accomplish here, but it appears we should rapidly enter into some sort of negotiation.
How did you know I was involved?
You don't actually believe that I'd venture into such precarious criminal territory without a proper bird's-eye view of the situation, do you? I'm uncertain why you've become entangled in this spider's web, but this situation demands swift and resolute action.
Let's negotiate.
Excellent. Excellent. So, before we begin, let's review the facts. First, it's clear that you've obtained insider knowledge of my arrangement to defraud Galbank. The means and the method, perhaps, but not the motive. And second, I'm going to hypothesize that my compatriots are despondent regarding their share and have assisted you with this endeavor, Since we're speaking and I'm not at the reporting end of a bullet, this leads me to conclude that you desire something personal from me.
Is it really necessary for you to talk that way? I haven't entirely ruled out the bullet option yet.
I see. That certainly places a damper on our negotiations. Perhaps I can hasten my diatribe to temper your violence-ridden contribution. In blunt terms, you have compromising materials about me in your possession. The only thing I have to offer in return are my GalBank credentials. I assume that's what you've been angling for all along?
Rather astounding that you deciphered our communication attempt. It only took you a minute more than we expected for you to work through the calculus and participate in the discussion. But the rat models are notoriously unpredictable.
How do you know you won't? How do I know you won't report your credentials stolen?
Well, I'm surprised you even posed that question at all. The answer is quite obvious. The last thing I'd want to do at this point is call attention to myself.
In an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
You don't mind turning him over?
Obviously, that wouldn't be my preference, but I have little choice. Though Larry Dombrowski will be mysteriously vanishing after this cruise, and possession of the credentials becomes ludicrous at that point. Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
Okay.
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
I'm sure.
Well, looks like everything worked out, just like we planned. I wish you hadn't blown away the gambling debt that Sandine owed me. But hey, you got the job done.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Could have done this without you
I'm
help.
glad you feel that way. Just remember to tell Delgado how much I pitched into her. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
You mean you haven't figured it out on your own?
I usually have a nose for these things, but in your case, it's a mystery. Very frustrating. Whatever the case may be, it's apparently worth risking your life over. That's telling me it involves a lot of money. That also means I want in.
I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Of course, of course. I understand completely. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Overreach.
Why'd you call me Tovovich?
Don't worry, it's not an insult. It's a very old Russian word for comrade. It's what I intend to call you from now on, so get used to it.
Damn right you do.
Don't worry. You'll get what's coming to you. I promise. Well, I suppose this is where we part company. Hopefully the next time we meet, we'll be aboard the Key.
Proceed to New Atlantis.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Interesting. Can't fast travel from this location.
Captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Okay, how do I get off the ship now?
I need to pack up and get out of here. What is it now?
You again? This better not be another shakedown.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to come into your room.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
Yeah, I'd rather get out of here. And I don't know where the exit is. The hell's the exit? What is the pointing?
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time. The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Place is a damn maze.
Our security team would appreciate if you'd please shelter in your cabin during this emergency. Thank you.
Okay, it shouldn't be in this way. No.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Oh my god, where's the staff rooms?
There's no cause for alarm. I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill. The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency status. Please remain calm and proceed to your cabin.
Oh, no, sweet.
This ship is in a state of emergency. Please return to your cabin immediately.
I cannot literally find the way out. I am absolutely lost. All I can see is the ballroom.
I'm sure this is just a minor malfunction or a drill.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please?
Siren of the Stars
The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
All passengers are being asked to return to their cabins at this time.
Wait. Wait, I think I might have found her. That's the bloody cockpit. Where's the exit to my ship? Wait, what? No.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Oh my god. Hang on. Yeah, what are you doing? Use this thing. Now can I fast travel?
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay. By the way, Captain.
Hello there, dear friend.
George St. George. Am I supposed to know you, George St. George?
What? Evening, sir.
Can we run through it one more time?
Deal with the Galbank guard.
Hello. Welcome to the the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please?
Are there any other employees down
Oh,
here?
no. None at all. I'm all alone down here. Yeah, yep. Completely by myself. Well,
What?
I guess you're down here too, right? So that's two of us now. Sorry, not trying to lie to you or anything. Just, yeah.
Is this where it keeps all the records?
No. No, this is just their deep storage facility. All the current records are upstairs in the main facility. This is where, where they put the older data onto long-term servers. Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives.
Do you usually treat all Galbank in this unprofessionally?
No, never. Not at all. I'm so sorry. Hey, look, please don't mention this to my supervisor, okay? She'll give me a low rating, and I'm gonna end up scrubbing floors.
You're acting a bit strange.
Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. I got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. There we go. Have a wonderful day.
What the?
You aren't ready for this, but I am. Well, they don't need it now.
Well, that was a little unexpected. Oh, a toy. Okay, what are we looking for here? That's what we're looking for. Okay, hang on. Can we fast travel? Alright, we're just going to get up for a minute.
What did you need?
Nothing. I'm just going to go and have a sleep if I can find where my bed is. We're going to heal up.
Hey, you're up. Perfect. We have so much to do, to see.
Okay. And we're going to call it there because we have run out of time. I'm not sure how much more is left in this mission, but I'm going to assume it's a bit. So let me know your thoughts, opinions in the comments. Obviously avoid story spoilers if you're going to talk about anything. But other than that, feel free to chat about anything you like about the game, all that sort of stuff. And I read all the comments, answer every comment as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.